Alright, what's up guys? It's Brian again of Kid and Dad Moto Vlog. So for today's video, I am going to walk you through the Triumph Street Triple 765 RSS electronic packages. Its display panels, the switches, the controls, the navigation of the system, and everything in between. Alright, so as you can see, this is a 2019 Street Triple RS. Yeah. Alright, so it's the top of the line of the Street Triple. So basically, it has all the electronic package, as well as the special stops that you can find in the Street Triple lineup. Alright, so now let's turn off the dashboard. Alright, so right away you will be greeted with the Triumph logo, as well as the mileage of the bike. Right, and right away it's gonna take you to the home screen. All right, where you can basically find all the necessary information that you are going to need when you are riding. All right, so let's take a look at them one by one. So right here you will find the clock. Alright, so it's 11:45 a.m. here in the Philippines. Alright, and right below it you can find the temperature, the ambient temperature. So it's basically the temperature around the area or around the motorcycle. And then you'll also find the fuel gauge here. Let's try to turn it on so that all the information are gonna be available. Alright, so right there you can see upon turning on, alright, getting the bike ready to be ignited, all the information will appear. The how much fuel you got, the gear indicator, it's all gonna light up. All right, so you will basically see all of them. All right, so to continue, my bike is already giving me warning about the fuel. It's already low, so you have to hit this button here so that this warning notification will come off, just like that. Alright, so it went back to the coolant. Alright, and right here you have the speedometer. Alright, so it's in kilometer per hour. However, you can configure that in the menu and convert it into miles per hour. Alright, and then right here you have the tachometer, which basically gives you information about the RPM. Alright, and right here this is the gear indicator, like what I've mentioned. So it's currently on neutral. Alright, so whenever you shift gear, it's also gonna change the info. Alright, and what else? ABS light is blinking. It's normal upon riding the bike, upon going, it's gonna disappear. And then the fuel light warning, fuel warning light. Right, and right here you have the DRL. Alright, so it's basically it's basically lit up upon turning the ignition on. So that's basically the DRL. All right, and the engine oil warning light. So it's gonna come off after you have started the engine. All right, and of course the check engine light. All right, and so here are the switches that we have in the Street Triple RS. So right here we have the hazard. All right, so when you push it, it's gonna light up both the turn signals. All right, here we go. And right here is the kill switch. All right, so this one is the kill switch. This one is the this one is the ignition switch. And then we have the home button, all right, or the menu button. And then all right, and here's the power mode button. All right, the turn light, turn indicator button. We have the horn switch, and this one is the multi-directional joystick. All right, so it has you can basically push it left, right, up and down, and then press if you are going to choose whatever you are choosing in the display panel. Alright, and this one is the headlight switch. Alright, so currently it's on DRL, and upon pushing this one, you can see that the headlight has been turned on. Right, and this is the flasher. All right, this also serves as this switch for high and low beam. So if your headlight is turned on, when you press this one, it's gonna change to high and low correspondingly. All right. Okay, now let's try to use the power mode button. So upon pressing this one, you will see that it's gonna take you to a whole bunch of riding modes. All right, riding modes there. All right, so we have currently we are on road mode. This is the track mode. I've configured that one. That's the reason why there's a rider icon appearing on top of the road mode, or I mean sport mode. All right, and this one is the track mode. This one is the rider mode. It's basically a configurable power mode. You can configure everything inside that mode, like the ABS. You can turn it off. The traction control, you can also turn it off, and a whole lot more. All right, and of course here's the rain mode. Okay, so let's switch it to the sport mode. All right, and then let's try to configure, or let's try to go to the main menu by pushing this one. Alright, so right away you will see that we have a lot of options here. We have riding modes, bike setup, trip setup, display setup, lap timer, and reset to default. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose riding mode. So all you have to do is to push this one again, the multi-directional joystick. Just push it, and then the riding modes will appear. We have rider, rain, road, sport, track. Alright, so just as I've mentioned a while back, alright, all of these are configurable. You can basically set this up like the ABS, off, road, track, the mapping, sport, road, rain, the traction control, off, rain, road, sport, track, and you can also select the style or the theme, right, which we are going to talk about in a bit. Alright, so let's try to go to bike setup. Alright, so here you can find options like indicators, ABS, traction control, and the service. Alright, so for the indicators, the Triumph Street Triple has this function of like the one that you find in cars, where when you use the signal light, it's after turning on the direction that you're going to, it's gonna automatically turn off or switch off. Alright, so this one is a very nifty feature of this bike. However, I've found it not very 100% reliable, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so well, anyways, it's still there, so it's still an additional feature. It's quite a very fun feature to use. And let's go to the ABS. Alright, so ABS, you just choose whether you want it enabled or disabled. And then traction control, same thing, enabled and disabled. And then service, this is basically the like a notification of when you have to send your bike for service, for maintenance. Alright, so this one is already overdue since 2022. I haven't went to the dealership so that they can technically delete this warning or notification. Alright, so now let's try to go to trip setup. So this is basically just the like the odometer for your trips. Yeah, we have trip 1 and trip 2. And then display setup. Alright, so we have a lot of options here. We have theme, brightness, high contrast, brightness, low contrast, visible tray, language, units, clock, date, and gear shift indicator. So we're gonna tackle that one at a time. So for the theme, alright, we have theme 1 and theme 2. Alright, for each theme we have 3 styles. Like for the theme 1, we have style 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to the main menu, to the home screen, alright, so that you can basically see how it's gonna change, or how does it look like. Alright, so all we need to do is just to press the directional stick, alright, until we find the style menu. Alright, so if you can see there, it says style 1, style 2, and style 3. So we're currently using style 1. So let's try to use style 2. All you have to do is just to press the multi-directional stick, and right away it's gonna change to style 2. Same thing with style 3. Let's try to use style 3. So there you go. Alright, so let's go back to the bike setup. Alright, or I mean display setup. And let's use theme 2 so that you can basically just see all of the themes that we have on this bike. Alright, so let's go back to the main menu, main dashboard. Alright, so that's style 1. Alright, so this one is kind of what do you call that? How do you call that? It's futuristic and it's quite unique. Alright, so we have the RPM lined here. Alright, so it's not the usual RPM where you can see those circle shapes indicators. Alright, so let's try to choose style 2. Alright, so this one is also very nice. I also like this one. And then we have the style 3, very unique as well. Alright, so now let's go back to the menu, and let's basically this one, the brightness, high contrast, it's only gonna allow you to use the display which has a white background. Alright, so it's always gonna stay in white background no matter what the ambient lighting is in your surrounding. Alright, so it's not gonna be automatic. Alright, where if say for example it's already dark, it's already nighttime, it's gonna switch to dark mode. It's not gonna do that. So it's always gonna stay in a white background. Alright, and then visible tray. Alright, so these are the menus that we have right here. When you toggle the multi-directional joystick, those are the menus or the tray that we can find on the most bottom part of the display. Alright, so we have the coolant temperature, we have the lap timer, we have the theme, we have the high contrast and auto contrast, and we have the what's this? This is the average fuel consumption, the range. Alright, and the trip meter. So that's it. Alright, so let's go back. So that's the visible tray. You can basically set up which option you would like to show up on the tray. All right, and of course the language, very straightforward. So you just have to choose what language you do prefer. We have the units for the distance. All right, kilometer and kilometer per hour. You can choose miles and miles per gallon, and so on and so forth. So since kilometer per hour is the most common here in the Philippines, that's basically what I'm using. Now for the temperature, all you have to do is just to choose whether you want to use Fahrenheit or Celsius. And for the pressure, PSI, bar, and I'm not really sure what this is. I'm really not familiar with this one. kPa. So we're using PSI. And of course the clock, the date, and the gear shift indicator. All right, so you can basically set up the specific RPM where you would like to the bike to inform you that you already have to shift gear. So in my case, I'm using 8,000 RPM. Alright, and let's go to the lap timer. Well, let's skip this one. So this is very straightforward as well. And the reset to defaults. Okay, so I think we have covered just about everything. What else do we have to cover? This one. Alright, so this is the power mode indicator. So we're currently on sport mode. Alright, and this one is the service indicator. Since it's already overdue, it's showing the wrench on the topmost part of the display screen. Alright, so well, that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hope I was able to give you some information about how to operate the Street Triple RS's display panels, how to configure everything. So thank you so much, and please do hit the subscribe button if not yet, and hit also that bell notification icon for more future contents. Thanks so much. Peace out. Love y'all.